Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's the end of January, it's snowing like hell, probably a good time to review some new products. So today I've got a MDT GRND-POD Bipod. These are getting pretty popular in the PRS scene, and I'm going to be doing some PRS shooting coming up at the Northeast Airgun Classic. So I figured I'd get my hands on one of these. They are one of the lower cost bipods at about 200 bucks. And so let's do a quick review. This will just be an initial review. Obviously, it is brand new in the package, so I haven't put it through any hard use. So this will more be like a look at the features and basically my initial thoughts on it. So let's take a closer look. All right, so there it is. Let's take a closer look, you guys. So the first and best feature about this thing that I noticed right off the bat is, actually the reason I bought this is because I wanted something with cant. So right now it is tight, so it's locked down. If I loosen this, then I loosen the axis there and it can cant. If I want to put that back to locked, I simply twist it a little bit and now it's locked. Okay, coolest feature is if this is somewhere in my way, I can simply pull back on it and rotate it and it'll click back into place in any one of several positions. So I thought that was cool. So you can kind of, without adjusting it, you can, put it out of your way via that spring-loaded mechanism. Next, let's just look at the overall quality, which I think is pretty good. So everything feels super beefy, really locks up nice. It has a nice heft to it. It does have carbon fiber legs here to do a little bit of a better job saving a bit of weight over aluminum or steel. It does use also some polymer parts, speaking of weight reduction. So these are high impact polymer. It looks like the same material that like a Glock frame would be made out of. And for the legs themselves, you can deploy them simply by yanking them out. So that's going to be the max right there. And there's 5 positions, and to go up you will have to depress that lever and you can move back up into whatever position you select. This is the Picatinny rail version, probably a more common choice for everything because almost everything's got a pick rail on it. They do have an Arca rail version. So my only gripe about this thing is that it's not QD, so no quick disconnect. If you're gonna take it onto different guns quickly, bring your Allen key with you. I think it's a 1/8 Allen key for that. But they do have an Arca rail version, and the Arca rail I think has like a twist release on it, so you can kind of loosen that up and put it up and down your Arca rail. I will leave a link for the pick rail version of this in the comments, and if I find the Arca rail one, I'll leave that in there too. But I think the pick rail is probably going to be more common. But other than that, the thing is pretty well built. It feels well built, and you might be a little bit concerned about, polymer parts. Well, it's just the actual levers, and I think that's it. In the cant lever. So the actual stirrups, or I guess I'll call them stirrups, I think they're steel. They're heavy. But this also has, so how you deploy it is obviously you press this button and it's got 1, 2, 3 positions plus that fourth one going forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So pretty cool. I think it's pretty well designed, very simple and elegant, and pretty ergonomic. So I can't wait to use this. I'm definitely going to use it on something at the Northeast Airgun Classic when I go and shoot that in April. So I'm not sure if I'll put an M-Lock Picatinny rail adapter on the bottom of my Panthera and use this on that, or maybe I'll use it on my Scout, but we'll see. I think this is definitely a worthwhile product at only 200 bucks, because you got to spend 300 to 400 bucks to get an Accutac or a Atlas or some of the other competitors in this space. So kind of the lower cost option, and you're not really skimping out on anything. Really well built, really well designed. And there's what it looks like on an actual gun, folks. Pretty sexy. At first I didn't know if I liked the anodized green part, but it's kind of grown on me. Kind of distinguishes it a little bit. I like that. So definitely a nice little bipod for only 200 bones. Hopefully that is helpful for any of you guys that are looking into this, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers.